Hey everybody, it's Jac and Holly with Iconic Adventures. And we just got off Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas. It's Royal Caribbean's newest Oasis Class ship. We had a 4-day cruise to the Bahamas, including perfect day at Coco Cay as well as Nassau, and just a massive, massive ship. But at the same time, the way they spread things out really makes it not seem quite so crowded. We did get our steps in, but I think the main theme on the Utopia of the Seas is there is so much to do. There's so much to see, so much to do. Huge ship. So Holly, what did you think of the Utopia of the Seas?
Well, I have to say, the Utopia is spectacular. The thing that I probably liked the most was the swim deck. There's always activities up there, and they have tiered seating. They have, seats with plenty of shade, and they have seats with plenty of sunshine. There is
got tiered hot tubs.
Tiered hot
looking
tubs.
over
That's
the
right.
pools.
That's right. There's actually a bar. Probably more than one, but one that's a 2-story bar.
The lime and the coconut, right there in the middle of everything.
That's right, that overlooks the pool. And so it has bar stools. So there's just all types of seating. There is, again, always entertainment. So that was probably my favorite spot on the boat. The second thing that I really liked about this boat was our room. We have never stayed in the back of the ship on the boardwalk. And we did this time, and that was so much fun. Again, I like a lot of activity, so there was tons of activity off of our balcony. You could go out. We actually had a room where you could sit on the balcony and not only hear the aqua show, but see the aqua show, and that was really neat. So I definitely enjoyed just all of the entertainment. There are, bright lights and happy noises everywhere. I also really enjoy, although they have this on their other ships, I really enjoy the surfing off the back of the ship.
Yeah, the flow rider.
The flow rider.
Yeah, that's very entertaining.
I enjoy going and sitting there, and they've really figured out that people like to go and watch. And so they have really good seating there now on this particular ship. And then at the back of the ship, they also have an entire ledge of like bar stool height, chairs for people just to sit and read and watch the water, the waves go by. That is where the slide that goes down, I think the dry slide that goes all the way down, that's where the people get on that. It's what is it?
The zip line?
Yes, the zip line is there. And then, like I said, the flow rider, and then there's tons of sports activities for the teenagers. I also really enjoyed that they had a great teen area for our daughter who was with us. And she was able to advance up this time to the next level of entertainment. And so she had kind of grown out of the area where she was naturally assigned. And so it was fun to see this next level of entertainment for her age bracket. And I'm pretty sure that I did not see her sometimes maybe only an hour a day when we were at our meals together. She was so highly entertained and really enjoyed her time. And as a parent, that was a lot of fun to see.
Yeah, you can definitely tell if you go and take a tour of the teenage clubs. And there's actually 2 on Utopia. There's a main area that's all indoor that is supervised by the staff, and they have a lot of games and activities and hangout and a lot of fun stuff built in the room. And then they have a second location that's out near the pool deck area that's outside. They have their own private jacuzzi and their own outdoor hang area. So yeah, really cool areas for the kids. One of the things I really liked about the entertainment was again, with Utopia being so big and having so many choices, was, they had they had a couple actually of really good rock and roll bands.
Oh yeah.
So they had, a special Led Zeppelin night. As well as some like 80s, 90s kind of classics night with a rock and roll band. But then in addition to that, in Central Park, they had classical music. So you could go, depending on what you were interested in, you could have that. And then, you've got karaoke, and you've also got the Scooter Bar, which is, a piano player that takes requests and you can sing along. So a lot of those options are just to really, really make it enjoyable.
I'd like to reiterate what Jack just said about the entertainment. On this particular ship, I don't know if this is unique to them, or if it's just Royal Caribbean is really attentive to the quality of the entertainment, but they were spectacular. There was not one place that I went where maybe the musicians were a little pitchy. There was a reason that they were there and not, on Broadway. But that was not the case on this ship. It was amazing. All of the entertainment was top notch.
So in addition to that, one other little tidbit of entertainment that is just sort of the icing on the cake or the cherry on top was the traveling piano player.
Oh yes.
So that Royal Caribbean does this on a number of their ships. The one they had on the Utopia was very good. So he would park himself outside one of the specialty dining restaurants every evening, but you really never knew where you were going to bump into him. And we bumped into him on an elevator one day. We rode the elevator with him playing music. So that was a lot of fun. I will tell you, my favorite place on the Utopia was the Solarium.
Yeah.
So I know you love the pool deck and you love to get the sun and listen to all the crazy entertainment that's going on, either in the entertainment or the band deck or the entertainment that's going on in the pool. I really enjoyed the Solarium. So you do have a couple of hot tubs. You've also got a pool in there. It's completely enclosed and air conditioned. There's really, really comfortable seating in there. It is 16 and over, so it's going to be very peaceful. You've got a bar right there in the middle of the action if you need a drink. And then the Solarium Bistro is a restaurant that is open buffet style for breakfast and lunch. And so if you just want to get a quick snack and you don't want to go all the way down to the buffet, which can be pretty hectic during peak times, you can just go into the Solarium Bistro and get a little snack and then eat it right there, and then you're right there in the Solarium. So I really like that. I think in the older Oasis Class ships, the Solarium had windbreaks in the front of the ship, but it still allowed sort of the wind to flow through. I really like that they fully enclosed it, and so you don't have to worry about things blowing around on you. And it was just completely climate controlled and just totally comfortable.
Yeah, so Jack is right. I generally prefer to hang out at the pool deck. I like all the entertainment there. But the Solarium, it's a really nice place to go, and I think it's open always. I don't think it ever closed. Right. But the chairs that were in the zero entry pool were, long beach chairs that maybe were a little spongy, so they were soft, and then they were curved to how your legs would be, and but at the same elevation that you could read a book. And the water isn't too deep, so you can have your book in there. And again, the water was nice and warm, so you're comfortable sitting in it. There was also the bistro restaurant. You could go there in the evening, and it was a little bit more formal, so we did eat there one night. I know we were only 3 in our party, but there was one table in there that had these enormous high back like wicker chairs. They had their own room, and I think it sat maybe 10 or 12. So if you had a larger party, you could go in there and have a really nice, kind of private dinner. But you're also not in the main dining room, which was kind of neat in this scenario. It was a little easier to get in. I think we finished our meal that night in maybe, 40 to 45 minutes, whereas most of the time we're allotting maybe an hour and 15,
Sure. Yeah.
hour and 20 to a meal. So we liked having, and our 13-year-old especially, liked having that abbreviated dinner time. So we enjoyed that. There was one bar, I suppose it is, I don't think they serve food, that was new on this ship that I don't recall from the past, which was a country theme bar. And
the mason jar.
Yes, they
so the
had
mason jar,
rocking
yeah.
chairs
So the
in
mason
there.
jar, right? So it's sort of half specialty restaurant that serves sort of country style food, and then in the evening they would have country music, and
they were really good.
open to anybody.
Yes.
In the bar section
Yes.
of the restaurant. Open to anybody that wanted to come in, and so that was fun too. But
It
yeah,
was.
getting back to just the entertainment choices, you're
Right.
right. I'd completely forgotten about the mason jar. That was a lot of fun.
So everything on this ship is really just all new and creative, and engaging with the passengers. Our room was wonderful. I did say that it was in an area of the ship that's pretty active, but when our door was closed, it was quiet as a mouse, and we could we got great sleep and enjoyed where we were located. The lights, you can completely shield out the lighting. So I can't think of any reason that you would not want to go on the Utopia. The price point, and Jack will speak more to that. It's not going to be the same price point as the Icon, but at the same time, it's got a lot of really great things to see, and I think that you would enjoy it. I know I did. I'm thankful that I got to go on it. I hope I get to go on the Icon at some point, but I'm thankful I got to go on the Utopia now.
Thank you for watching this video of our review of the Utopia of the Seas. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And until next time, enjoy the adventure.